credit score is getting fucked more than I ever will. Seem to have an exquisite taste for falling apart in exciting new ways. Yeah. It's been L after L after L this week. L after L after L this week. I'm in hell, I'm in hell, I'm in hell thinking maybe it's time to admit defeat. Is my skin wearing thin? Or are the cuts just deeper than they ever have been? I feel like shit all of the time, but look so put together from the outside. Well, if I'm so smart, then why do I keep licking my wounds until they bleed? Or if I'm so smart and well-adjusted, why are all my songs about being busted? Ah! It's been L after L after L this week. L after L after L this week. I'm in hell, I'm in hell, I'm in hell thinking maybe it's time to admit defeat. It's been L after L after L this week. L after L after L this week. I'm in hell, I'm in hell, I'm in hell thinking maybe it's time to admit defeat.
What is up, Beer League? Welcome in to the Beer League studio. My name is Trevor, and I have, not on camera, but in spirit and in audio, the Jin Joe ADC of Reflex right here with me. What's up, Jin Joe?
Hello, hello.
Holy, and Zor just gifted 5 subs somehow, even though he's in game. Well, actually, he's not in game yet, but they're in draft. So they already started draft. I'm going to kick it over there. Jinja's going to take it over. I'm going to be chowing down on some Chick-fil-A, so I'm going to go ahead and get rid of my camera really quick. Actually, yeah, let's go like this. I'm going to slide this over. I assume you have the draft up as well?
I do, yeah.
Dope. All right. It is up on the screen. All you.
Sounds good. So from my perspective, when I look at both of these teams, they probably want to play for bot side. I know that recently BBC has done a role swap from their top and mid. I had heard some rumors that it was a polite gesture that someone was allowing the mid and top swap previously, but they have swapped back in this competitive play. Bans coming out from IQ early. The Vayne and the Jinx make sense against Nicarish. We've heard maybe some OTP complaints from people. We did play against his Tristana in our match versus them. It seemed to be okay in lane, but they did not seem to be able to close the game out with it. The Ahri ban makes sense from the IQ side, especially if they had a feeling of what type of comp BBC was going to pick. On the other side with BBC, Milio ban, super safe. To be fair, the way that BBC bans is they generally ban something that they would like to pick in the next game. So I can't think of Zor. Generally plays, lots of Braum, lots of Thresh, lots of Milio, those types of champs. So it makes sense here. The Braum pick, the Milio ban wants to pick it second game. They did pick the Tristana Braum bottom. I do think it's very strong. Into the Senna Seraphine, if they don't play safe, they are going to get absolutely run over. Senna cannot survive. Actually, I do think it's a counter pick, and I do think that it's not good. That is going to be a tough line. They're going to need some help from their jungler. BBC first picks the Nocturne, makes sense, and then gets obviously countered by the Ori pick from the other side. Looks like it probably threw a slight wrench into BBC's draft. Wukong Ori, I like that combo to start with. Trevor, you can answer when you get back. I do think that the Wukong Ori combo is good. I think that Wukong is very strong in the current meta, especially in competitive play. He allows for lots of fighting. He can engage fights. Yeah, he's obviously just very strong in general. Let's see the other side. We pick up the Xerath in the next sequence. Xerath makes sense with the Nocturne, right? Very, very far range. Can hard shove the wave and then move towards bot side with Nocturne, or even move towards top side with Nocturne. Doesn't have to move too far to be able to get that ult in range. Can get feared, and then Xerath can just land all the ultis. I don't know a whole lot about Jateo, but I've heard previously he was very high on the ladder, so I presume that the Xerath is relatively comfortable for him. We do pick the Mordekaiser and then get countered or picked against by Yone. I don't know a whole lot about that matchup in particular. I presume that it's probably just, relatively even unless someone gets a kill, and then it probably just snowballs out of control. I do anticipate that the Wukong probably is going to path from bot to top, and then gank for the Yone early. Mordekaiser has to blow flash. It gets really ugly. Let's see what else happened in this draft. The Cassante Olaf ban totally makes sense against Rihi. Obviously, we've seen him just absolutely run games over. Surprised we didn't see a Cho'Gath ban, but it did turn out to be not needed. I would presume that the Mordekaiser into Cho'Gath is probably better. So, maybe something else banned there. But like I said, I do think that they banned the Milio so that they can pick it next game. They did do that against us. They banned the Braum in game 1, and then game 2, we picked it away from them knowing that that's kind of what their play was going to be.
Wow, you just put the entire league on a watch with that draft analysis. Let's freaking go. That was amazing.
I mean,
a lot of good stuff.
I don't think that people think about it enough, to be fair. I think that 100%. A lot of these, it's just very, I'm going to pick this champion because it looks good into this champion. Or, my solo queue teammate picked this. This looks OP here. It's like, well, we can actually do a lot more. I mean, the Miria thing, it'll make sense next game. I will basically bet my house on it that they will be looking for a Miria next game.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, great analysis. Like you said, Nocturne, power pick. They totally stole away the Orianna. They definitely wanted to play that. Orianna, it's a great pick for IQ because, one, it steals away from the Nocturne, but not only that, Jateo, which is probably playing mid, almost certainly because they've pretty much lane swapped from now. He is an Orianna main pretty much, or that's just one of his best champions. Sure. So yeah, and then like you said, Wukong, Orianna, great combo. My team, honestly, this team looks like IQ's comp looks something exactly like what War would run. My team, Wukong, Orianna, great combo. Senna, Seraphine, disgusting and just super aids, and then the Yone as the last pick. I like that. I assume he's comfortable into Mordekaiser with that. So
yeah, I do think it's good. I do think that their ball lane is going to struggle if anything happens, a level 2 all-in happens with a Braum Q into a Tristana jump, someone is going to die. They're going to burn flash. They're going to struggle. This bot lane, yes, is very safe, and comfortable, but it's not safe against Tristana. They have to take exhaust. Yeah. If they don't take exhaust, they're going to die.
Oh, yeah, 100%. I don't even know what else you would take in this lane if you aren't taking exhaust. Yeah. Exhaust heal.
Barrier heal is like your only other option, but yeah, even there, you have to take exhaust.
Yeah.
The thing that sucks is exhaust is terrible against Xerath.
That is true. It doesn't do much.
It is terrible against Xerath.
Yeah. It'll be interesting. Yeah, they're definitely, looking at BBC's comp, they have to play around Tristana. Like, I think Nocturne, I like Nocturne, but I don't think he does a whole lot of damage. Personally, he's definitely more a facilitator, so they're going to need Tristana to do some DPS here, but that should be interesting to see. And another thing that I was going to say is, yes, IQ did steal away the Orianna, but BBC stole away the Xerath, which is surprisingly one of Benson's top played champions this season. Sure. So a lot of stealaways. And reminder, this is a best of 5, so this could get very spicy very quick with people's top picks going away real quick, especially if they're getting picked from the enemy team.
For sure. Yeah, there was no from an IQ side. There was no, the safe ban like BBC did with the Milio ban.
Yep.
Obviously, I do understand that that is also a ban against IQ. They're very prominent, Milio players, very prominent Braum players, those types of champs. So we'll
Yeah.
see, how comfortable they are on the Senna Seraphine in the bot lane. I do think it's good. Senna is incredibly overpowered right now. Deathfire Touch,
Agreed.
2 items. This champion just goes absolutely hard. Does Senna do well against a Tristana Xerath? Not really, to be fair. Mordekaiser Flash R, well, your backline dies.
Yep. 100%. 100%. Well, while we're waiting, we're about to go into a 5-minute spectator delay. I got some content prepared to go for it because we got plenty of time tonight, and we're gonna use it the best we can. I can stream this to you, so you don't have to go look on the stream. Give me 1 second.
Also, if you want to change title of stream,
Oh, maybe a mod could do that. I'm not in the chat right now.
Mr. Zesty Queso.
But
could you be
any
so
mod
kind?
could do it. It's pretty easy. All right, let me stream this
Thank
to
you.
you. If not, I can change it in a
Oh,
second.
you got it. We're good. Yep, we're good.
Huge. All right, so we got season 14 semifinals. We got IQ versus BBC, number 2 versus number 3, classic semifinals seeding. And oh wait, is the spectator really already done? No. Okay. Oh, it's only a 2-minute. Okay, interesting. All right, well, I'm not going to do this whole thing, but we'll do a little bit of it right now. So first off, number 2, this is just some interesting facts about this. Number 2, IQ. I'll go through it as quick as I can. Overall record is just absolutely ridiculous. They played 26 games this season. Have won 20 of them. They have a better win rate on the red side, which is where they're starting out. 12 of 15 games they've won on red side. Their current win streak is 4 games in a row. Their last 10 games, they've won 6 wins, 4 losses. So they've actually taken 6 of their 4 losses in the last 10 games. So that's kind of crazy. Their most banned champ against them, they get Olaf banned against them a lot and Xin Zhao against them a lot. And I can't even remember what was actually banned. Was either of those banned? I don't think Olaf was, but maybe Xin Zhao. I can't remember. And the number of times of subbing throughout the season, they have not had to sub a single time for any of their players the entire season, which is absolutely crazy. Now the next one, number 3, BBC. Starting out, I didn't do their overall record, but they have a very good overall record. You could see it right there, 18-26. So they've lost 2 more games than IQ over the season. They're better on blue side, which is ironically where they're starting. So that should be interesting. They're on a 2-game win streak. Their last 10, though, is 7 wins, 3 losses. Most banned champion is Ari, 21 times this season. And Vayne. So 21 out of their 26 games, Ari has been banned. That's because their mid laner is an Ari one trick. And then Vayne, like Jinjo said, Vayne is also kind of a one trick for their ADC, so that's been banned a lot. And surprisingly, they have only subbed out a singular game, and it was for their jungler. So neither of these teams have subbed out much at all this entire season. And head to head, just real quick, they did play once this season. IQ destroyed them 2-0, or maybe not destroyed. They were close games, but IQ did win. Just some notable things. Benson got big in this game. Well, really, it was a team effort, but Benson went crazy. And then on this other game, Caress went crazy on the Smolder, and they just outscaled them. So that'll be it for now, but we will come back to this once the game, or after the second game, I guess. Well, before the second game. But meanwhile, while we're loading in, Jinjo, something I do always on every cast, especially a semifinals cast, also I'm going to end my stream here, is do player intros. So I'm going to play some music. You're not able to hear it, or unless you're watching the stream. And then do you want to introduce IQ or BBC? What do you prefer? I think I might have laughed out. Strong chance. Give me a second. Let me close this. Discord? Oh, hello?
Yeah, I don't know what happened there. You good?
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. I'm back. Yeah, I mean, the stream didn't get affected. For some reason, my Discord was being weird. I don't know if you heard me at all, but I just said...
No, I did not.
Okay, we're going to do intros really quick. for the teams. Would you rather introduce? There's gonna be music playing. You won't be able to hear it, unfortunately. So play your own music or whatever. Just get hype. And would you rather do IQ or BBC?
I'll do IQ solely because I can pronounce all of their names easier.
Huge. Okay, let me play the music. Give me 2 seconds.
Okay.
Go into the game too. I'm gonna pause it. I know you're casting it or you're watching it on your side too. I'm gonna pause at 20 seconds. Okay.
Okay.
20 seconds.
I will backtrack and get to 20 seconds.
Fabulous. All right. About to pull up the music. All right, here we go. I'll do a BBC first, but then you can... Actually, you go. You can do IQ.
All right, let's start off with IQ, our number 3 seed for the Beer League Stout 2026 Season 1. We have in the top lane, Mr. Rihi himself, the IQ captain, the one, the greatest top laner in this current league. Rihi on Yone. Number 2, going in to Eric. 9 in the jungle, the Xin Zhao, one trick, playing Wukong. Can he show up today, or will he fall short based on his team's performance? Number 3, Benson in the mid lane, picking the Orianna. Let's see if he can get some wombo combos set up with Eric 2-9, or will he be sitting at his tower all game as he's shoved in by the Xerath? And in the bot lane, we have Caress and Hernandez Teaches playing the Seraphine and the Senna. Let's see if they can hold strong in the bot lane against the Tristana and the Braum, or they fall flat and make their team struggle.
Let's freaking go. All right. Introducing BBC, number 3 seeded BBC. They are on the Rift tonight trying to defend their title. They were here last season, and it's a very familiar place because they got to the finals last season, absolutely destroyed my team in the finals 3-0. So they're here doing it again. In the top lane, you have BBC Masquerade on the Mordekaiser. In the jungle, you have a returning beer leaguer for his 2nd season, Luke on Nocturne. In the mid lane, you have BBC Jateo, aka Chaos, in the mid lane on Xerath. And then to round it out, one of the best bot lanes in the entire Stout League, on ADC, you have Nectarish on Tristana, and finally on support, you have the captain, Mr. Avalon himself on Braum. Let's freaking get this. All right, we're locked. Beautiful. I feel like we could have done this during the spectator way. Absolutely not, Slammer Jack. We had too much to talk about. It's game 1. There's about 500 things I could say before this. I mean, we actually have even more content that we couldn't get to game 1. Trust me. We'll have content the entire night.
Yeah, we got lots of insight on what both sides were thinking. I did some reaching out to players on both sides to see, kind of how they wanted to play. It does look like we may have some prepped cheese in the bot lane to see if they could catch something out. I do think that if they did catch it out, obviously that bot lane gets into a big struggle early.
Oh, dang. A double flash. Also, I'm at minute 23, minute 24, minute 25, 26, 27,
I'll catch up.
28, 29, 30. Wow. Okay, so we got just an absolute massive fight going up on the top lane there. And actually, let me switch some things out real quick. Mini summoners blown there. We got double summoners blown from Rihi, flashing in and igniting, and then both summoners blown by Mordekaiser, igniting as well and flashing out. Let me switch this over.
Also, Trevor, can you just stream your game in Discord?
I could, but I think my computer, my computer might die.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I have a 10-year-old computer, but as we are talking, we have a all-in bot lane. Also, I can call it the minute, though. I'm just leaving it on directed cam most of the game, so we'll probably see
No,
the
yeah,
same
you're
thing.
good. You're good. I was just gonna do some like casual scouting around to see what happens, but yeah, no, you're good.
Okay. Yeah, we got a nice all-in. Like Jinjo was saying, this is a very volatile lane early for Seraphine and Senna. And honestly, if they don't kill them in lane, that's a problem, I feel like, for BBC. They have to kill these guys in lane. And talking about getting killed in lane, actually, Braum looking very low. Not quite.
A little bit of miscommunication there. Tristana jumps in, Braum jumps in after, Tristana jumps out.
Yeah, Braum got chunked there, and here comes Eric29 for a gank. Nothing quite.
Not enough.
But that is a big trade, though, for this bot lane. I mean, now they have to... BBC's bot lane has to back, and they haven't really gotten anything, and they're tied in CS, so...
Yeah, it does feel good being IQ bot lane there. You basically get bailed out by jungle. He doesn't really lose much, right? He gets the one scuttle. He'll be slightly slower on his second clear because he skipped a camp to bail them out. They get to push the wave out. Looks like it's going to get frozen in the middle based on what I see on the mini-map there.
Yep.
But to be fair, getting out early like that, not that bad. You can get off your first base. You know, things get a little bit more even. It's pretty good for bot there.
Yeah, not a big deal at all. And, like, from the jungler's perspective, as you said, Wukong doesn't really lose much. I mean, he loses some tempo, and he loses his spawn timer on his Gromp. It's going to be a little bit later, but, I mean, it's really not that big of a deal for Wukong. And, I mean, Nocturne, they're pathing separate sides of the map, so you can't really steal anything either, so works out well for Wukong.
Yeah, I think it's... I actually don't think it's that bad. I think you can do kind of the same thing from a Wukong perspective, where you clear top down and then you skip your Gromp again and look for a gank on bot, even if it's to buy pressure, you know, for your bot lane to exist. That's just as valid as, you know, getting a kill, blowing a summoner, but buying pressure there. It allows them to exist, which, like I had talked about in Champ Select, this is the like very volatile lane, so allowing to, you know, them to just exist in lane is super important. So
Yep. Nice dice up there from Benson. Oh, Benson going in, flashes, and a little bit too late from Jateo as he flashes too late.
little solo bolo in the mid lane. We like to see that.
Yeah, it's going to be a fun matchup. Both these mid laners are definitely good players, and BBC is going to need some good performance from Jateo if they play, or if they want to win this series. Dragon
I did
is
not
spawned.
see what happened early top lane with the blown flash. My game was slightly delayed, and then I was watching jungle/bot side.
Yeah, Yon went in, he flashed in, tried to get off
Okay.
a trade, ignited him, and then Mordekaiser just flashed out.
Okay. Okay.
Yep.
So yeah, I mean, traded sums. Wukong pathing down, I guess, doesn't really cause anything for the top side. Mordekaiser obviously didn't know that at the time, so it was a little scary. But you know, once he finds out that his bot lane is under some pressure, he's pretty much under no pressure until 6.
Yep. And both these junglers looking for 6 because those are massive points as a gank comes in here mid.
Okay. See what I'm talking about? He does the exact same thing. Skips his bot. Oh, he doesn't get the kill.
Ooh, I think he could have. Eric
Yeah, I think
29
so too.
should have held his clone, in my opinion. And I mean, he kind of cloned for no reason into the lane, which I get it. It gives you more uptime to get there and not for the laner not to know. But it looks like it's going to be a fight over Scuttle.
They do have priority moving from bot and mid first, it looks like that, even though it shouldn't. Their bot should never be able to move first.
Yep. And Wukong doesn't get 6 off of the Scuttle, so it doesn't mean as much to him as it does Nocturne, because Nocturne does get 6 off of it. So we'll see how this plays out.
Moving back, fighting again.
Double
See,
flash.
does anyone get stunned up? Nope. Buying time.
Nice.
Can they hold it down?
It's an intense fight, and oh my gosh, Yon from the bottom side of the map cleans up 2 on the backside. A massive roam. That is a massive play for them. They were for sure losing that fight. And Nectarish might pick up 1. Yeah, he does. He just absolutely demolishes Hernandez. Wow, that's a huge fight.
That was a big fight. That was a very good roam from Rihi. Doesn't blow anything except for using his ult, but just walk down. You know, loses a few minions on the top side, but does guarantee that bot side win. Looks like Benson did pick up most of those kills. You know, Rihi picking up 1, Benson picking up a couple. Bot lane getting some, you know, assists in there. It doesn't look like Wukong got much out of that, but did obviously buy a lot of time, caused the flash, caused the Tristana to jump in.
Oh
It
boy.
was quite the chaotic fight. Wow.
Yeah, and we got a Yone problem starting to brew up in the top lane.
Yikes. That is not a good start, especially after the roam. You need that buy that pressure. You need to be able to exist in the top lane. You need to be able to hold your own, especially after he comes down and cleans up a fight that was looking very good for your team.
Yeah, Re-Diff is strong so far but I will say the last fight was a 3-for-2, and both the kills went on Tristana, so that is good. Oh, here comes they're going in with Tristana in the base. I don't know about this. Let's see how this pans out, though. And it's not looking good, I can tell you that, because that is a terrible timing for BBC. Their 2-0 ADC is in base, and they say, let's press the button. That is not how that goes.
First Nocturne R goes towards bot side to try and pick off what they thought was the caught out Seraphine there.
Yep.
Nothing for them. They get picked off, like you said. Tristana in base, not a good start for them.
Yep, and unless Tristana just triples and gets this dragon, which looks actually is exactly what's about to happen. He gets one kill, gets a second, jumps out, great, they get a third kill. Xerath, wow, that's a massive turnaround play. If they would have gotten that dragon, I honestly would have been confident in saying it's GG, just because of the comps.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Nectarish hits him with a question mark.
Hey, you gotta love that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was not looking good there for a second, though. I mean, the bot lane is going relatively even. Oh, wait, here comes a Orianna ult. I don't think he has enough damage, though.
We clean it. I don't think we have the damage. We went cooldown boots with no damage, so yeah, I'm not sure.
Let's see the gold leads here. That was some good movement. We got a lot of good movement here. Benson has been putting on some moves mid lane too. So you got a 1.2k gold lead top lane for Yone. Pretty much dead even in the jungle. You got a 400 gold lead for Orianna in the mid lane, which is surprisingly not that much considering she's 3-0. And then you got a 1.1k gold lead on Tristana in the bot lane and about a 200 gold lead for Braum. So big gold leads on Yone, big gold lead on Tristana.
I think the Tristana gold lead obviously matters, especially like at this point of the game. It'll matter until 16, 17 minutes, but it does get less and less. Wow, nice. It does get less and less impactful as the Senna picks up more souls.
Yeah, true. I mean, if I am BBC this game, I mean, I'm just clicking dragon at 5 minutes. I mean, clearly it's 10 minutes now, but I mean, it's time to go. Like, it's time to start stacking these dragons.
Yeah.
And I mean, if they try to come fight you, that's great. That's exactly what you want them to do. You destroy them.
Yeah, they definitely need to put some pressure on. Obviously, bot lane being strong, they need to put some pressure there.
Yeah.
The miss Nocturne R on the first one. Okay.
Bro, I'm taking a lot of damage. Oh, nice. They do get the kill.
Dead. Holy guacamole.
I didn't know if they had enough damage there to get it, but they did.
Yeah, that was quite a bit. I mean, it was a full proc Tristana E into an R. Wukong does steal that away.
Yeah, it was nice. And I mean, another thing is, I'm not sure why they haven't clicked this dragon, but if they're not going to click the dragon, I know for sure if I was on BBC right now, I'm saying we are going 20-minute Baron, 100%.
Oh, yeah,
I'm clicking it on 20 minutes, and I'm going to make them fight us, and it doesn't matter. Like, you just have to push your advantage. There is a timer in this game, and I'm sure BBC knows that. So we'll see how they play it out, but this next 10 minutes is going to be very important as, whoa, Benson just literally one-shots Xerath, and it doesn't hit him with a question mark. If I'm Benson there, I'm totally hitting him with a question mark.
Yeah, I do think that, I mean, the Xerath losing this hard in mid, I do understand, that the Ori picked up some early kills, but the Xerath losing this hard in mid doesn't seem like, conserving mana well, just pushing waves kind of mindlessly. It doesn't really seem like there's a lot of thought going into what's happening. Maybe there's a lot of stress between, the Nocturne R not going well in the first one and that first failed play. But yeah, it seems like the Xerath is struggling into Ori, and I'm not sure that it should be that way. Especially after the first item, it should go, much better.
Yeah, agreed.
It doesn't look like they're going to pick up this dragon. It doesn't look like IQ wants to contest this at all. Makes sense, to be fair. Like you said, you want to pull pretty much everyone to come and fight this bot lane from a BBC perspective.
Yep.
So
100%. Wukong sees it. He's going to go try to get some camps top lane. See how many he can get before the jungler comes.
Does the Mordekaiser look?
He actually sees him. Does he see him on that word? Let's see. I don't think so.
He did see the ward get placed, so he does know he's there because they did.
Oh,
ping
true,
it.
true. Wukong should just be able to, go over the wall.
Yeah, Wukong's gone.
He's out of there.
Ooh,
Wukong's pretty elusive.
And to be fair, their 2v2 topside, they absolutely get crunched.
Yep.
The Mordekaiser Nocturne absolutely gets crunched.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, that's. I mean, Yon having the Blade of the Ring King done, level 11, both sums, and yeah, absolutely unbalanced.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm surprised Wukong got
hurt.
through. Wukong, in my opinion, is probably the strongest jungler in the meta right now, at least for fives. It is ridiculous. This guy gets 2 items, he becomes Thanos. Yep. Even if he is 1 and 2, it won't even matter. They do have a ward. Okay, nice deep ward on Wukong. They see him coming.
I think it's valuable information to know where the Wukong is, but I'm not sure that it actually helps the any side of the map other than just knowing that it's there. Right. The only person it really helps is top. Xerath has tons of vision coverage around mid. Knowing where Wukong is only helpful for top. Obviously, their bot lane's not dying.
They got some crazy wards here.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
They're probably losing.
Let's see what they try. Let's see if they try to force a fight here. They might. Yeah, they're. It looks like they're trying to be aggressive because they know Luca's behind them. Let's see how this plays out. Oh my gosh, the explosive damage I think is wild.
This tower is dying fast.
Yeah, I mean, if you're a BBC, it's going well. You need to kill this tower. Rotate your. Oh, here we go. And a Nocturne ult into a Braum ult, and then Nectarreach actually gets caught up under tower, but he does flash out, and it looks like everyone's going to be okay. Let's see if they have enough damage to finish. Nope, they do not. And Jateo walks up way too far again. He is out of position a lot this game, and he gets absolutely destroyed again.
Yeah, I don't see where the Xerath is getting bullied so hard by the Ori here. Even, he moves off wave. He has full vision control on the bot side, and we're still dying after coming back to the wave knowing what happened. That seems, maybe some miscommunication, maybe some playoff jitters. Maybe we got some of that going on in here, but
yeah, and Jateo is a good player, so it does seem a little bit off for him to just be dying randomly like that. So if I'm BBC though, next 5 minutes, this is what I'm calling my team to do. If I'm the jungler here, I'm saying bot lane, kill this tower 100%, rotate mid, and then we're doing dragon, like I said, on 20. And also I'm taking this Rift Herald like right now if I'm Nocturne. It's gonna be hard though.
It's so hard
because it's Yone.
It's so hard. The Yone will 1v3 this top side.
100%, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's hard. I actually don't. I think that the Rift Herald is IQs.
I agree.
I actually don't think it's allowed for anyone from blue to walk up.
Yep, you are definitely right. And the bot lane does get the tower. And let's see what they decide to do here. Honestly, if you're BBC though, you might just send your bot lane. Yeah, it looks like they're gonna send their bot lane all the way top.
Yeah, if they just run to the fight now, it's impossible for IQ to take. They had to take it on spawn. Looks like they went for the deep ward, cleared the scuttle, and then back to clearing caps. So they opted not into taking that fight, which makes sense.
And I think it's worth it to rotate. I mean, if I'm BBC, sure. I'm probably. I mean, let's see how much gold it has about 1,000 Tristan it has. But you definitely want this Rift Herald. This is a big Rift Herald for y'all. Let's see what they do though.
Yeah, I mean, breaking open against the Ori or against the Xerath on either team is actually really important here. I would, this is my perspective on the game. I don't know how you feel about this, Trev, but I would actually send my bot lane top and move my Mordekaiser back to bot side because having the Xerath in the long lane, he's just going to continue to die on repeat.
Yeah, that's actually a good idea. I do like that. That's some 500 IQ right there. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, I think the Xerath going to the long lane like this is a struggle. Even if the tower is dead for the Ori, she's not scared of anyone. The Nocturne plus Xerath, I'm not sure can actually kill her with the Senna.
Right.
So, both sides scaling. It does look like this. IQ up in gold. It's not a lot, but it is 1,000 approximately. So, something to take in mind, especially going forward with the Senna Seraphine. That combo, you get into this, post 15-minute mark, and this comp just never seems to die.
We've got a fight breaking out. Braum has to flash away, and Yon TP's in. Nothing really used, though. No ults used. So in theory, BBC could fight this.
Forcing the fight on Dragon, I did not expect IQ to be the ones to force the fight on Dragon. Like you were talking earlier, I expected it to be the Tristana, the Nocturne saying, please walk into us. We would love to fight at this current moment.
Yeah.
Looks like BBC give it up and go towards the top side.
I think it's just solely because the mid diff. I mean, a level 11 to level 13, it is definitely a lot harder to fight when it starts to get that spread out that quickly. But if I'm BBC, I'm still ripping this Baron. I'm going to be straight with you. I mean, I don't see any way they're winning this if it gets to like 30 minutes.
Yeah, to be fair, even 25 minutes, like I just talked, the Senna Seraphine literally going to make the Wukong. And the Yone is going to be legit unkillable.
Oh, yeah, exactly. I mean, that's why, my team plays Senna Seraphine as well, and we play it with Wukong, and it's just, you get to 25 minutes, like, that's what we always say. Like, hey, give the first 2 dragons. We do not care at all. I mean, if we get the first dragon, that's cool if we can sneak it or something. Yep. But if we don't, okay, whatever. We'll play for third. Sometimes we'll even play for soul. We'll just give the first 3. It's like, we know we outscale. It's okay. We can just chill. So.
Yep. Nope, for sure. I do think, though, respect the opinion from a BBC side, you have to be able to force that 20-minute Baron. Do you think that BBC, has the cojones to step up and actually make a call like that in a game 1 of playoffs like this?
I think so. I mean, I think if you pick this, they know League of Legends, clearly. They're good. And if you know your win con, knowing that the game is, has a timer, I think it's pretty obvious, in my opinion. But we'll see. I mean, maybe they try to play late and they just think Tristana can eat through their team.
9. Yeah.
Which, hey, it could happen. Nectar's is a beast. So, but way less likely, in my opinion.
Yeah, the Tristana is hard to play against the Wukong Ori. It's really hard to buffer the jump.
There comes an engage. Oh my gosh, a beautiful engage. Oriana ball onto Wukong. Xerath gets instantly destroyed. Actually, everyone else lives, though. This could be potentially turned around, but no, Yone's here, so everyone's going to back off. And Rift Herald, nope, Rift Herald will get off a charge.
Yeah, it looks like they're just not prepared for these fights. Mordekaiser, showing up slightly late. Nocturne pressing R, trying to turn the lights out, trying to see if they can get something. But the Xerath, frontlining Xerath, not sure that was in the League of Legends Summoner tutorial. I haven't seen that one yet, but maybe Season 16 is new.
Yeah, Wukong found a good angle there. He invised from this river bush into the mid bush, and Xerath had no idea what was happening.
Mm-hmm. Yep, a little bit lost.
Yep, and that's why Wukong's so good, because he goes invisible, and then all of a sudden he's on you, and the ball's on top of him. It's like, oh, everyone's dead, and the Seraphine got her ult over it with Braum not blocking it. So,
yeah,
perfect team fight.
Yep, that was very good. Yeah, I do think the Braum is a good answer to a lot of the things that can happen on this side, but he's kind of your only frontliner. Well, what do you do? If you can't exist as that, so.
Yeah, I've actually heard, I don't know if this is true or not, my support always says it, but he says that Seraphine's actually a counter to Braum in lane. Yep. Yes, Braum can counter the ult of Seraphine, but in lane, it's actually good.
Yep. Yeah, the Seraphine actually is just a bully. Like, she just has, I don't know exactly what they did, but her mana regen feels so high from, like, a poke support perspective. She just, like, it feels like she never runs out of mana. So,
yeah,
she's constantly autoing you from afar. It's like playing Lulu into Rakan. Lulu is like so broken into Rakan in lane, and then outside of lane, it just becomes like horrendous.
Yeah, that's fair. Let's look at some individual gold leads real quick. Or unless we're gonna get an ult, but he presses ult, but he doesn't get in vision. Oh, now he does press it, and he is way under tower. He does not spell shield the Oriana ult, and that will be the end of that play. But individual gold leads, let's see what it's at. Massive gold lead forming in the top lane, 2.1k for Yone. About even in the jungle, mid lane, another massive gold lead, about 2k there. And then in the bottom, a huge gold lead of about 3k for Tristana. And then support, 600 gold lead for Braum. So it's solo lanes versus the ADC right now.
Eric G9 hitting him with the no collector question mark.
Yeah, I like the chatting. These teams are definitely got some friendly banter going the entire series, I would assume.
For sure. Two absolute yappers on both sides.
100%.
Yeah,
22.
any advice to playing against BBC from anyone? From my perspective, you mute the bot lane.
It's fair. It's just like some LCS players that yap all chat. They got to mute them.
You just mute the bot lane and you move on with your day.
It'd be like that. It is 22 minutes in, and this Baron has been up on the map for 2 minutes. And I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure the game's over now. Unless this fight is the game winning. If they can win this fight and get Dragon and Elder, they could win. But they are going to lose the fight. Oh wait, yeah, they will lose the fight. Massive Yone on the back line cleared the Tristana out, and that was just it. That's their entire damage.
Yeah, and to be fair, I don't even think the fight was that bad for them. Even here, it's still like going okay, but Xerath just too weak. Wow.
Yep.
Rush movement. Mr. Rihi walking on these. Wow, very nice. That was a good engage. I do think that, like you said, they were pretty much running out of time. That kind of depicts how it looks. Try and make the play on the Orianna. Hit the Xerath, hit the Nocturne R. Try and make the jump. Block with Braum. Play the game. It just seems like they just don't have the damage for it.
Yeah, they're just kind of out-comped at this point. Like I said, in order for BBC to win this game, I feel like they had to win that team fight. Take the Dragon and take the Baron, and that did not happen. They lost the team fight, lost the Dragon, and I have a feeling this game is going to be over in the next 10 minutes.
Yeah, this one's looking a bit rough. This is pretty much what I have heard was supposed to happen. Based on the scrims that BBC had with IQ, based on, obviously you had showed their previous games played in the season. It kind of looked like it was relatively one-sided.
Oh,
like on
my gosh.
It is enough. Wow, the double
What
break.
the heck?
Nice. Very well played.
All right, Nectarish knows his damage. That
is it enough?
Is wild.
Do we get the Baron?
I mean, they have to force it. They have to force it.
Yes. I do. Yone being bot side does have TP. R coming up. We do have... is this a regular ward? Nope, it is a blue ward on top side.
I'm shocked. They have to hit this. Maybe they're going to do this mid-wave and then go for it. Let's see.
It's hard. How do you push mid-wave against Orianna?
Here we go. They push the mid-wave. No, they're both going to back. I'm surprised. I mean, Xerath does scale well as well, but he's 1-6, so...
Yeah, I mean, relatively, he's like close in items. It's not like he's super far behind. He's 1,900 gold behind, so maybe
true.
Just a little bit, but I don't think it's that bad.
Oh, nice, huge jump! Oh my gosh, the Seraphine ult still hits him though. Oh my gosh, he still gets out, and a Nocturne on the backline. This is actually looking like a really good fight potentially.
No Mordekaiser, no Xerath.
Not quite. Yeah, they just don't have enough here.
Braum walking forward.
IQ does send 5 here.
Kill the Trist, and nothing happens.
Tristana is in the base and dead.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, that was a great buffer by Nectarish. He got jumped on by Wukong. Wukong had the ball, and he got out of it. Then had flashed away from after getting Seraphine ulted as he looking for something, but not going to get anything. So it looked pretty decent, and looks like they could just go Baron maybe. Oh, let's see how much damage this does.
Does the Xerath one shot. Also, I hate how directed cam makes me look at the Xerath.
The Xerath.
Where he's shooting.
I literally just moved my cam as well where he was shooting.
Thank you, game.
And they will start it up, but I don't know about this.
I think they can, to be fair. Your Yone can base and TP. I would have guessed that they would have had deeper vision based on where the fight just happened. Looks like they do pull off. Don't know where the Trist was. If Trist didn't base and was still here with, half health, the fight is still hard. No Yone R. The Ori R was just got back up. No Senna R, no Seraphine R. Make the safe play.
Yeah. Yeah, I think they just saw Senna's health and they're like, it's not worth it. And I mean, if I'm them, yeah, there's nothing to risk. I mean, like I said, I'm pretty sure this game's already over. So it's just like scale, pick easy fights, use Orianna, Sarah. I mean, the comp is just so hard to play into. Yeah.
Yeah, nothing spectacular needs to happen here. They don't have to do anything flashy. They can truly just ball on Wukong, walk forward.
Yeah. But this is an interesting one because this does take out a lot of things for this series as Yon
agreed.
going in on the Mordekaiser, and I don't think he wins this. I feel like Yon could literally just
So
auto attack him.
one-sided.
Yeah.
It's so one-sided.
But yeah, Wukong's going to be out for the rest of the series. Nocturne, I would guess I could say that's a power pick. But then especially Xerath and Orianna, like I mentioned before, both these middle laners play both of those champions. And then Senna and Seraphine both really strong bot lane. So
Yeah, Braum being out, even the Yon being out. I don't
Sure.
know a lot about the BBC top laner, but obviously Yon being out, and then I would guess again, based on game 1 bans, they'll ban the Olaf, they'll ban the Cassante.
yeah, we'll see. And that's like the best part. I mean, first of all, massive change. I think this is the first season ever, maybe, or at least in a long, long time, that Beer League has done best of 5 for semifinals too. And I think it just changes everything in a series.
Yeah,
It makes it
good.
way more entertaining. The
You
draft
can't
actually
choose 2
matters.
wins out.
Yep.
Yep, I totally agree. I think it's good.
Your champ pool actually matters. Your drafting ideas going into the series actually matter.
For sure. Nothing too crazy happening. Obviously, I would assume that we're just waiting for the Drake. We're from a IQ perspective. We're waiting for Drake. We're clicking Drake. We're walking forward with Wukong, Seraphine. Yon looking for maybe some spicy angles, but truly does not have to do anything spectacular this game.
Yeah, I'm going to put it on IQ's vision here. They don't have a whole lot of warriors around here, but I don't think they're scared to walk in.
Yeah, I'm not sure it matters too much based on their vision. They can get one, behind the pit would be helpful, but I mean their comp, like you said, they just so outscale, and they're already to that point. This position gets hard now. They can't enter river.
Orianna ball
They're
just
not
sitting
playing.
there.
They're not doing cross map. They're not hitting Baron. They're standing here watching IQ take the dragon.
Yeah, they're kind of just bleeding, and like it's like a fish just flopping around. It's just like, oh, this is it's just helpless.
Yeah, I think poor macro decisions coming out from BBC there. They for some reason thought, oh, we can contest this, knowing that they cannot go down. Waves are dying in top, waves are dying in mid. We're just watching the enemy hit the dragon.
Yeah.
Let's cross map and do something else.
Yeah, it's very easy to fall into that, but it's just long term not going to work out very well. As Nocturne goes in mid lane all by himself, there's literally almost no damage follow up except for the Xerath ult. And
we're just trading everywhere.
Okay, Nocturne actually gets it, and oh my gosh, he's staying alive.
Alive?
Okay, not quite. There's 3 fights going on. Tristana made it out top side, but Mordekaiser will not make it out bot side. Wow. Okay, so 3 fights broke out there. Tristana and Wukong were up on the top side. Tristana got out. Yon and Mordekaiser were down on the bot side. Yon killed Mordekaiser. In mid lane, Nocturne killed. It was 1-for-1 trade. Nocturne died, and Senna died.
Yeah, I do think that the making the play on mid there with the Nocturne Xerath wasn't that bad. They saw that the Wukong was on top side. They saw the Ori wasn't with them, so make the play. Blow the flash. Try and do something. They truly do. Sitting here and bleeding out against this type of comp is not the answer. So trying to make some sort of proactive play there, I think, is good.
Agreed.
Also, I do think from a BBC side, losing your flash on the Mordekaiser going into probably a Baron fight here is going to be a struggle. You can't really enter. You can't really stop anyone. You're not tanky enough to actually hold off against the Yon or the Wukong. And you're kind of just going to get run over. You're going to R someone.
Yep.
Who do you pick? The Wukong, maybe the Yon. You're just basically trying to help your team stay alive against those 2 carries.
Yeah, literally. And also, I think that's like, if I'm BBC, I might just be like, you know what? Let's start at Baron. Let's let Mordekaiser tank the Baron, and let's just see what happens. Let them come into us. Maybe you have a better shot. Because, I mean, going into them is just impossible. Seraphine, Senna, like, so much range, so many things flying at you. Orianna ball on the ground. So I think they have to try to get a situation where they can get them coming into them.
Yeah, it's hard. It's really hard to deny vision here when, like I said, you can ball the Wukong with the Senna of the Seraphine, just walk behind. The They can clear out hull vision. The Seraphine can just throw down. Even if it's short vision, it's still vision, and then they can base and just walk and do it again. They just BBC has no way to stop it. They have no way to punish, no way to stop the side lane push from Yon. The Nocturne just isn't strong enough to take it down as a 2v1.
Yep.
Yeah, you're just bleeding out here. I mean, I think to be fair, like your analysis there is probably valid to just try and hit the Baron. It's hard. You're just coin flipping the game. There's also an option to maybe just send 4 people bottom.
Oh,
maybe try and cheese the
looking
Yona.
for Wukong here. Oh,
They
massive
get it.
Yonel. Oh my gosh.
Oh my Lanta.
On both the carries, Xerath and Tristana, they both instantly get killed. Brum's going to go down as well, and that might just be game. They could push down mid here. And that is exactly what they're looking to go do. 40-second timers. This game is over.
Yeah. It walked in, no vision. Thought they had the pick, but no vision.
Yep.
I mean, IQ just wants to 5v5. So why would they not be there?
And this is pretty much exactly how I thought the game. I mean, like I said, at 23 minutes, 10 minutes from now, the game's over.
Yeah,
and
for sure.
Literally the exact happen. I mean, it's obvious. I feel like this team just gets completely outscaled, and that's it.
Absolutely crunched.
But if you're BBC, we've been talking a lot about you're getting destroyed or whatever, but it's literally just draft based. Don't like mentally get down or anything by that. Like, yeah, Jateo needs to lock in a little bit, but that's it. Like, everything else looked fine. Like, okay, you got outdrafted, and I wouldn't even say outdrafted, but you didn't use your draft how you should have. But that's it. That's the only flaw. You can fix that. No worries.
Yeah, I mean, I think that their balling did well from a BBC side. I think their balling did well, but I don't think that it was enough of a like they were, like you said, they were on a timer, and they didn't get anything done with the Xerath. The Xerath felt like a useless pick. To be fair, I think you should play maybe something else with the Nocturne there. Maybe something more mobile. Obviously the Aru's banned. It's a little tough. Maybe something else looks better there. The Xerath just looked to struggle all game. Nothing really happened. They just kind of bent over and took one, to be fair.
Yep. It'd be like that sometimes. But here we go into game 2, the draft. I'm pulling back up my League client because clearly League of Legends crashes for no reason. But we got the draft going on.
They're remaking, by the way. I don't know if you saw.
Oh, they're remaking.
Yeah, well, I don't know, somebody messed up a draft link, so they're redoing draft 1.
Oh, I see.
And then they're going to do draft 2.
Okay. I was like, man, they're banning, they're doing everything quick here. But okay, I get you. They're just redoing the whole thing.
Did you get invited to the game? You did not. Oh, you crashed.
Yeah, I crashed. I'm logging back in right now. Let's see. Oh, they must have probably not clicked like Fearless or something when they first made the draft.
I'm not sure what happened. Yeah. Slimer Jack with the long range follow up. Yeah, it's like okay. I don't mind it, but I don't think that they just like didn't do anything with their comp. The Xerath just literally keeled over and died. Just did nothing all game. Got bullied by the Orianna. I don't think that matchup is like that one-sided. I think it might be hard for Xerath early, but it should never be that one-sided. You're walking towards bot side after your fight just happened. Maybe your fight failed and you're walking back mid and getting solo killed. That is completely unacceptable from I think he's an ex-Masters player. I don't think that's allowed.
Yeah, I don't hate it either. I mean, I think Nocturne and Xerath can be good, but like I said, I don't think their comp was like horrendous or anything, but they just didn't play it how they needed to.
I actually don't think like IQ's comp is just infinitely better.
Oh yeah, 100%. I mean, that's like I said. I mean, Win in Rome loves to run similar comps to that. I mean, you just put 80 bruiser, any 80 bruiser in the jungle, put it with Seraphine, Senna. Good luck. I mean, yeah, it's ridiculous. Actually ridiculous. Okay, now maybe we might start the draft 2, but also my League client is on 1 right now, so give me a second. But you know what? While we wait, and while I pick this up, I'm going to go ahead and I did interviews with both the captains before this. So I'm gonna go ahead. We're not gonna. By the time these are done, the draft will probably be already done, but it's all right. We'll go back and review the draft. But in the meantime, we're gonna give you guys some content. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is 2 interviews. One with IQ's captain, and one with BBC's captain. It is Rihi and Abel. Here we go. All right, cool. All right, so first, wait, no, I'm too loud. Also, I didn't edit this, so you're gonna get exactly what you're seeing. So,
Hello.
that should be good. All right, so I have here with me the captain of IQ Dead Zone and the founder of the entire dynasty, Mr. Rihi. First question is, are we pronouncing that right? I remember that was a conversation back in the day.
Yeah, so I made that when I was like 9 or something. Whenever Halo came out, I was trying to type in my name on the Xbox. I missed the C and I stuck with it. I always pronounced it Raihi, which definitely pisses some people off, which kind of makes me enjoy it more. I know it's like probably not how it should be pronounced, but it's my name, so I'm going to pronounce it however I want. So I pronounce it Raihi.
That's beautiful. I will try my best tonight to cast Raihi the entire time.
Thank you.
I might fail, but that's good to know. I remember that was a conversation back in the day. All right.
Yeah, I tried to mention it a few times.
We'll try my best tonight to cast Raihi the entire time.
Thank you.
I might fail, but that's good to know. I remember that was a conversation back in the day. All right.
Yeah, I tried to mention it a few times. I was like, I don't really care, so people can say whatever they want.
Yeah, that's fair. So, a couple questions here for you. This is about an hour before the series. So, first question is, what is your team's biggest advantage and disadvantage this series?
Biggest advantage, I think overall our top triangle is really, really strong. So I think we'll have some good advantages through top jungle and mid. Our bot lane does hold it down though. I think that is their biggest advantage. Despite Chris, Nectarish, and I both having Unk hands, he is pretty good. Zora a bit of a freak, but he chill, he good. So they're pretty good down there. So we gotta make sure we hold it down bot. That's their biggest advantage. And if they're not going crazy style down there, I think we just win.
Yeah. That's very fair, and I think you're right on. That's definitely one of their big strengths. Okay. Any ideas on like relating to draft? Anything that you're coming in that's like, oh man, this is like we see this, we're gonna exploit it, or we want to do this, whatever.
Yeah, so I don't want to give too much away. I mean, people aren't supposed to be in the stream pre-series and during the series, but I'll be a little vague, but. They've done some like role swapping and stuff here. I know that Jateo is trying to dodge me because he's 0-4 against me top lane. And I just don't think it's going to matter. I think instead they're just going to really lose top and then lose mid still. So I think that's not going to help them. So that they might try to, swap them around again. I don't know, but I think it doesn't really matter. I think draft-wise, I have a good idea of what I want to ban. I have a good idea of what we want to play for. I think I have some good ideas of what they would want to be won and what we'd respond with. So, who's to say it might not go how I'm thinking or how I want, but I think draft-wise we got a pretty good idea on what we want to do, and I think we'll be able to set it up to work.
Yeah, it's fair. I've also noticed that they have been swapping roles, so that always makes the scouting a little bit tricky and the draft prep a little bit more tricky. So
yeah, I mean their jungler's been spamming Lucian AD carry, so
right.
I don't know. and then their top laner who played top in quarters is playing mid still in solo queue, so I don't know.
Yeah, confusing. All right.
Yeah.
Here is a personal question for you. Who do you think is your highest win rate champ? That's the first one. And then who do you think is your most played champ this season in Beer League?
This season, huh? I think highest win rate is...
And also, I'll say this. Highest win rate, more than 2 games.
I was just going to ask, because it's like I have a lot of 1 or 2 game champs. If it's more than 2 games, it would either have to be... I think it would have to be Cassante or who else have I played a good amount? I feel like I've just been playing a lot of like one-offs. I've been playing all sorts of random crap up there. I'm just going to say Cassante. Cassante is my most played, I think. Highest win rate, maybe not, because I know he's been on a few of the losses, I'm pretty sure, but I'm just trying to think of what I've played multiple times this season. Maybe Scion's up there as well, but yeah, I've done a lot of like playing champions once.
Yeah.
Once or twice.
You have played 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 champions once.
Yeah, it sounds right.
Yeah, that's right. And you were very close. So Cassante is, you actually right on. Cassante is your most played champion, and Zahin is your highest win rate champion.
Yep, that tracks. I've been putting on a clinic with him.
Just a bit.
When I
So
do
that'll
play him.
be interesting to see in the series. Okay, next question. 2 more. If you had to guess, what's your team's better side, like win rate wise, and what do you think that win rate is? If you had to guess.
Man, that's tough, especially because some of the API, stopped working for Riot. So I think some of the info, unless you manually grabbed it, might be off. I want to say it was actually blue side for higher win rate, and I don't remember the number, but I think it was like 80 something or 70 something percent. Yeah, it would be per game then. So I think like 70 or 80 something percent blue side, maybe 80 something percent. We had not too many game losses, even though we had a few series losses. I'd say 70 something, higher 70%. Blue side win rate, though I like red side more normally.
Very close. Very, very close. You have the win rate almost on the dot, but it's actually red side. You
nice.
Guys are
okay.
12 and 15 on red side, and you have an exact 80% win rate.
Damn. Yeah.
12 compared to, I mean, you still have a good win rate on blue. You have 11 games played, 8 wins, 72.73% win rate.
Yeah, I like red side more, so that makes sense anyway. I'm happy it's red side, but I know for a little bit there I think blue side was higher for us, but that was earlier in the season.
All right, final question. Who would you rather face in the finals if you get there?
I'm going to be honest. 2. I want them to knock you out so I don't have to fight you.
Hey, that's rude. That's rude.
No, but I want them to knock you out because you're so good.
I don't know, dude. Two's pretty legit, I'm going to be honest.
They are. Yeah, but they need Bernie to win. Last time I was 11-0 in lane against them, so.
Sheesh. Yeah, I did see that. You guys did.
That would
pub
happen again
them.
necessarily, but yeah, I can hold it down against Bernie. I think the problem is your team's got like 5 for 5 really solid players all around. There's no like weak point. Whereas against 2, I think I would need to hold it down, and I'm confident I could do that. And I think the rest of the map's going to be fine against them. Whereas against your team, you have just again really strong all over. So there's, even if I hold it down, I need to like make an advantage up top, and it's tough too because JoJo's good at holding it down. So
that's fair. That is a very fair answer. All right, any last words before you take on this big BBC?
Yeah, this is going to be a 3-0, maybe 3-1 in our favor, but it should be fun. I'm actually going to go see a movie with Chris on Saturday. That'll be fun. We were just hanging out.
You could probably just do it tonight if the series is going to be super quick,
Yeah, we might do Applebee's or Chili's or something tonight. We'll see. We'll see if they want to. I went and got Chili's with Zor and Chris after Aaron and Chris after they beat me last playoffs. So maybe we'll do the same this time when I beat them.
That would be amazing. Well, good luck. Always rooting for IQ, and I'm expecting this to be an absolute banger. So we will see you on the Rift. Peace.
Thank you for casting, brother. Peace.
All right, that was the first one. As I said, that is Rihi, the captain of IQ, and the draft has started. We could either do the draft live. Let's do the draft live this time because we didn't do it last time, and then we can play the second interview right after this. So give me 1 second. Let me pull it over here. Boom, and let me get rid of. Oh, wait. Let me get rid of this. All right, we're back. What do you think about that interview?
It's good. I to be fair, I expected him to say that he hoped WIR win, or that WIR lose. Sorry, that TWO win. Makes sense from their perspective. I think that TWO is the weaker team. So
that is fair. That is fair. I'm excited for that. There's 3 bangers in the Stout League. This series is going to be a banger. Next series, which is the other semifinals happening on Sunday. Absolute banger. And then the finals, I mean, no matter how I look at it, it's going to be a good one. It could be BBC versus War, which is a rematch of last year's finals. It could be IQ versus War. A lot of beer league veterans in that one. A lot of beef, or friendly beef. And then BBC 2, I would say, is probably the least hype one. And then IQ versus 2, clearly Slimer Jack always trashing IQ and Rihi. So that would be exciting. But anyways, here we go. IQ on the blue side now. BBC decided after their loss they wanted to go ahead and get red side, and they're going to ban out the same exact stuff, I believe, Xin Zhao, Pantheon, Melio. And then on the left side, they're going to ban out Vayne, Ashe, and Ari. Let's see. What were the differences there in bans? Vayne, Ashe, Ari. Nope, there was... Oh, I'm sorry. They didn't ban Jinx. Instead, they banned Ashe, and then they picked Jinx first. So that was their switch. What do you think about that?
To be fair, I think it's respectable. The Milio ban is still good. Again, they're saving it or denying it. Both are safe. I think that the Ashe ban is good. I think it denies a lot. There's no Ashe Seraphine for the other side. Obviously, they just played Senna Seraphine on that side, so it's fine. I'm curious as to what they're going to pick with the Jinx here.
That is a crazy pick. A Skarner. Wow. I've not seen a Skarner in a long time, and he was not on the last patch, I believe, unless I'm mistaken. Like a Puff or something. That's interesting. But then the Thresh and Lucian, also kind of interesting. Not your usual combo with Lucian nowadays, but it's a classic combo. I would say if you played League of Legends back in the day, that's a really good combo. And then Nautilus picked up and Kayn picked up. Interesting.
Okay. I mean, I think that the Thresh allows them to play more aggressive on the bot side. The Braum, kind of feels like it's the more safe pick. Obviously, if you can just like get ahead and have lots of melee champs and you can just go forward and just hit people with your passive and just do those types of things, it feels really good. Last game did not feel that way. They picked this like long range comp with Braum. Obviously, I understand the Braum into those kind of things, but it just didn't really make a whole lot of sense. I think the Thresh allows them to start a fight from a further distance, but also, make the all-in play, where the Braum is more to poke them down, possibly. Sometimes you get, chip damage on them and whatnot. The Lucian, obviously, really good at all-inning. Pretty good against Jinx. If the Jinx ever gets rolling, the Jinx ever gets 2 or 3 items, the Jinx is going to be so safe standing behind the Skarner and the Nautilus.
Yep, 100%. So it'll be interesting. I mean, it's kind of forming out into the same similar things. BBC earlier game comp with the Lucian, IQ looking like beefy, protect the president, let Jinx scale. So
curious as to what they want to pick mid lane, banning out the Fizz. I know that is a Benson staple. Banning out the Fizz, I think it's good. Allows the Lucian to not just instantly die. Most likely looking like a Red Kayn game here, into the Skarner, the Nautilus. Red Kayn kind of looking insane. Still allows you to deal with the Jinx. Good CC chain.
True.
Ban out on the Nasus there as well.
The Nasus is...
expected something else there, but they're going to allow either the Cassante or the Olaf to go through. The Olaf is really scary here. The Olaf is super scary now.
True. Olaf could be good.
Just had to pick Olaf, this is insane.
His Zahin is still up as well, and his Zahin and Cassante, which are his 2 most played champions, are both up. He has a lot of options here to pick blind, which he doesn't usually pick Zahin blind, so I'm going to assume it's not going to be that. It's going to be Cassante, or like you said, Olaf could look good here.
Yeah, I think Olaf looks insane here. The Cassiopeia and the Lucian can't play. No one can peel the Olaf. The Skarner and the Nautilus can play their own game. The Anivia into this, I don't think it's that bad. Allows you to play like more of that zone control. Lucian can't really go in, can't play against Anivia. Holds back the Cassiopeia from just being an absolute DPS machine. Builds space for Jinx. Very standard setup here. See what they pick top. I guess it's going to be like a Cassante. Cassante blind looks relatively good here. You're just relying on Jinx to do all the damage is the only scary part.
Yeah, they don't have a whole lot of damage right now.
The Zahen's not bad here. There's the Cassante. It's expected to be fair.
Yeah, that is the only concern I have for IQ right now is very low damage.
Yeah.
Literally just the Jinx, pretty much. I mean, Anivia does some damage, but it's not a whole lot of...
Yeah, it's not really, like, insane. If the Red Kayn looks insane this game. Obviously, it's really hard. Anivia still just puts a wall between the Lucian and the Kayn, and then what? You have no damage, and the Kayn dies to Jinx. It gets really hard.
I do not like Garen at all here.
I don't either. I think Garen is
Yeah, I was thinking like some beefcake, just like absolute massive front line, something really annoying. Give me like a Tom Kench or something, some cringe thing like that. But Garen's gonna have a hard time. I don't know how he's gonna walk into Anivia, Nautilus, Skarner, and Cassante. He's literally just gonna be pushed back and CC'd the entire team fight. But that is kind of what they were saying, or what Rihi was saying in the interview, it's like, yes, they put Jateo mid, and yes, Jateo is a really good mid laner, but they put a guy that doesn't play top lane top. So I'm going to assume his pool is very, very small. And that's why we're seeing, this happen. Garen last pick. Unless they put Jateo top for whatever reason, and Jateo's playing Garen, but I don't think that's what's going on here.
Luke 1v9 angle. Yeah, I do respect that. I do think that, I mean, if Kane gets rolling, Red Kane, gets form at 9 minutes, Black Cleaver, those types of things, can the Skarner, the Nautilus, the Cassante can't play. If Kane does not do that, I fear that the Cassiopeia might not be able to do a whole lot against this team. They're just going to be unbelievably tanky.
Yep.
Um,
Well, we shall see.
There's no real threats from BBC.
Agreed. 100% agreed. And I'm gonna go ahead and play the second interview just to get it out of the way. But we can come back afterwards if we have some more time and talk about what we think is going to go down this game. But here is the second interview. This is the captain of BBC talking about the series, and this is pre-game or pre-series. I'm gonna go ahead and write that again just so everyone coming in understands what's going on. Hello, everyone. I have Mr. Abel, as he says, with me, aka the captain of BBC and one of these star-studded supports of the Stout League. And we're going to ask him a few questions here before the series. It is about 30 minutes before the series starts. So, first question for you is, what is your team's biggest advantage and disadvantage this series?
Ooh, so the biggest advantage, I think, is I honestly think just like the general bots out of the map. I think we're gonna fuck them up. So we switched. We originally had Jay, who's got Chaos. We originally had him top lane.
Yep.
And I don't think that experiment worked just based off of like play styles and champ pools.
Fair.
And we recently switched Geo, who was our mid laner. That's his actual position that he plays. We switched him to top. And I think that that swap really answered both those questions, because I think Geo will probably have a rough time versus Reiki top lane. But I think we should be able to dominate the rest of the map. The real trick is just containing Eric and not letting him run wild.
Yeah, that's a great answer. I was wondering how you guys were going to go about that. I have seen you guys switch recently, so clearly Chaos, or however you say his new name, Jato, he's a pretty legit player, so I do agree. Next question. Any ideas relating to draft? Anything, you don't have to be like super specific if you don't want, but anything like, oh, we're going to try to do this, or, this is a good idea or whatever.
Keeping it 100, I have zero clue what we're doing.
Okay.
I know Chris, he kind of is taking over, especially now that we're hitting the playoffs.
Yep.
He did a lot of work. There's a paragraph in our Discord that I have.
Oh boy. Okay, well, I'm excited to see what it's going to be then. I did see Chris's comment about finally scouting last week or whatever, and how big of a difference it makes.
It really does. It really does. Our team, unfortunately, biggest disappointment with this new team we have, this new roster this year, is just it's been so difficult to play together just because of our schedules.
That's fair.
So it's kind of disappointing.
Yep.
They're fun to play with, but.
Very fair. Okay, you got 3 more questions. Next one is, who do you think, this is a personal question, who do you think your highest win rate champion is? And then the second question is, who is your most played champion? And that's related to Beer League. Who's the highest percent win rate you think, and who is the most played for you?
My most played is definitely Braum, because I think we've rated him, or I mean, me too, like prioritized him so much this split and last split.
Okay.
So,
who do you think the highest win rate is? At least 2 games, by the way.
Ooh. Thresh, probably.
Thresh. Oh, okay, interesting. So you were correct on the first one. Braum is your most played at 6 games, and you're 5-1 on Braum, so that looks pretty good for y'all. And the second answer is actually Lulu and Jana, both 2-0.
Oh, interesting. Is it this split?
Yeah, just the split. Or well,
Oh,
it's just.
I don't know. I was thinking both splits.
Oh, okay, I got you. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
just this season, just this season.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
All right, next question. Let me pull it up. Okay, what if you had to guess, what side is your team better at, and like what win rate wise this season in the beer league, red or blue?
We always pick red. I really think it's just better just for the draft like that. I'd much rather prioritize those two um,
Yep.
picks rather than first pick. I'd say red, I guess.
What percentage of win rate do you think it is?
Or 85%.
Okay, so you have good win rates on both sides. I will tell you that. So on blue side, you actually have a higher win rate, 72.73, and you're 8 games won and 11 games. I'm sorry, 11 games played, 8 games won. And then on red side, you guys have played 15 games and you've won 10 of them at a 66.67% win rate. So pretty good. But you do have a higher win rate in blue. Okay, last question. If you do advance to the finals, who would you rather face? 2 more or win in Rome?
Win in Rome because 2 would be too easy.
Dang, boy. That's pretty good. That's a good line. Okay, well, that's it. Those are all the questions. Any last words before you get on the rift?
Yeah, I think this will be really fun. We've struggled against this team. We lost 2-0. We scrimmed them once a few months ago, and we lost 2-0.
Yep.
The overall, first off, every single one of those games was pretty much a banger. But they were all the exact same layout. We would get a lead early. The game would get, we make some mistakes, the game would get extended, and then they would come back and win, especially with Rocky playing some dumb champ like Kazante.
Oh, yes. He plays a lot of dumb champs, unfortunately.
And then we would lose.
Okay, what do you think the series score will be then? What's your guess?
I think it could go anyway. I think we're gonna win 3-1. I think
Let's go.
I think we're gonna probably play. I think it'll follow a similar format. I think we'll get leads early. I think there'll be one game where one of them will just take over and carry because we make too many mistakes. We're kind of a sloppy team, but it's part of our play style.
Yep.
Yeah, I'd say 3-1.
That's hype. I'm excited. It's going to be a banger series. I do agree.
Oh, yeah.
I'm looking forward to it. And yeah, well, good luck out there, and we will talk to you soon.
Oh, yeah. Thanks.
Peace. All right, that's it. And let me go ahead and pull the game. It did already start, but that's all right. And what's not intended was my League client crashed once again, because that's just how League goes. But look, pulling it up right now, and we'll be in game just a second. We're probably like 3 minutes behind, but that's all right. Let's see. Yep, those are both the captains. If you missed the first one, Rihi, we did do an interview with Rihi, but it was before the Game 2 draft. And then the second one that we just showed, that was Abel, which is the captain of BBC. So got the best of both worlds. But Abel said 3-1, and we already saw the 1. So unable to connect to server. Okay, let's try this again.
Stream Discord, and I can stream it for you.
I'm gonna try it one more time. If not, then yes, we could do that.
Oh, you're missing out on some bangers.
Oh boy.
Yep.
Give me 2 seconds. I'm not sure what's going on with this league client. Let's see. Close this and let's retry it. Let me make sure all my windows are closed because see if that has anything to do with it. Let's see. Hello?
Hello.
Is it not going to give me the option to connect again?
Game's still in progress, my friend. Please.
I'm trying.
Oh my.
Okay, while I'm pulling this up, actually, I'm gonna give it one more attempt, and then if not, we can go to yours.
Okay.
Let's see. I'm loading it right now. Let's see how
I
this
will,
goes.
no matter, I'll just start the stream in Discord.
That's perfect. There's always got to be a technical difficulty. If you've never tuned into any streams, especially League of Legends streams, even professional League of Legends, there's always got to be a technical difficulty. Usually related to the right client. Sometimes other reasons.
The right client, you know, I mean, they did talk about it. Hopefully in October. We've heard October.
Oh, are they like redoing the entire?
That's what they're saying. They're saying that they're
Right.
finally redoing the client.
There's no shot. I feel like they've said
That's
that
what
like
they said.
15
They announced
times. Well, it's funny because they did redo the client and it still sucks.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I think it got worse.
Yep. I
don't know.
I would agree. I mean, I pretty much disconnect from every game loading into games.
It's okay.
Well, actually,
I
it's
straight
not
up
every
couldn't
game.
play the game, so
Dude, it's wild. I mean,
yeah.
I don't know.
You weren't in the. I was in a call earlier with I think Caress and Hernandez teaches and Eric and Rihi, and they were like asking about like, you know, did I get my new PC and all these things? And I said, yeah, there's certain skins that if I would hover over them, I would go from like 90 FPS to 11.
What?
Oh yeah, in Teamfight, if a Mumu ever pressed R, I had 20 FPS until I restarted my game.
Mumu ulted IRL, bro.
Yeah,
What the heck?
like legit IRL. I played I have a clip of we were playing an ARAM, and I was playing Talia, and I Talia R'd, and my game crashed, and I spawned in their base.
What?
Oh yeah, it's a banger, man. It was I don't know if it was a processor problem. I don't know, but it was horrendously bad. I can watch
crazy.
games all day, but playing them for whatever reason causes the entire fucking game to just shit the bed. So
That's wild.
yeah.
That is wild and unfortunate. So many different
Yeah.
reasons.
Were you able to get in, my friend?
I am loading literally as we speak, and it is looking promising, but we'll see.
It's so unfortunate because I've seen so much of the game already.
I know I tuned into yours just for a second there.
Yeah.
Surely this will load. Retry. Let's see.
Ooh. Yeah, I don't think so either. To be fair, the thing is I can, so I can like reload to the beginning of the game.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, Trevor, you won't be able to go back.
Yeah, I know. All right, well, we're just going to give up on it. We're going to go ahead and go to the stream. It's going to be a little scuffed because we're clearly streaming through Discord, but that's all right. Things happen, and we'd rather see the game. So let me pull it up.
That's true. I will back the game up to the start.
And you don't have to go. I mean, yeah, if you want to go to the start and then just like zoom through the first couple part, or like, you know, 2 times, or maybe not 2 times or whatever.
I mean, I can go 2 times. I already know what happens, so we'll see. I'll talk about kind of how this game plays out. We'll see. We see pings coming out from BBC that they want to go towards bot side. We see IQ looking for the defense against the Kane. I think that a lot of teams should know to do this. This is, I think, something that we dealt with against PPP. I think Pyroan did this to us. There's a really important spot to ward that a lot of players miss. On this side, it's here. Yep, it's basically right at the base of this Y. And on this side, it's basically right at the top of the check mark. It sees the entrance on both sides. It sees the Raptor when it starts. Obviously, it's really hard against Kane. He just dashes over the wall and does exactly what he wants to here. So Kane does get to start the bot side, and it does not look like IQ no. You can make an assumption, but it's still hard to tell.
Yeah, it's actually huge. I know as a jungler when I'm should be able to full screen the stream. I tried.
Yeah, you can click on the
pop out.
drop my little icon down at the bottom.
I think if I do a pop out like this, I should be able to do it full screen. Yep. All right, but yeah, no. As a jungler, dude, when your entire bot side is all of a sudden gone,
oh yeah,
there's nothing more dooming feeling. I'm like, oh, game's over, guys. It's all right.
I don't want to play anymore. Actually,
yeah, we can just go next, honestly. So we'll see. I mean, they still do have the blue ward, or I'm sorry, they still do have the blue ward over there, so they will see Kane. So the game's not literally over. They're gonna ping him out right now, probably, and we're gonna see what happens, but. But Skarner's not very quick, so I don't think he'll be getting over there very quick.
He won't be able to defend, his side here. But top looking rough, even with the Garen trading aggressively there. It's not going well. Hooks on the Jinx. Good trade. Small trade back, just not enough. Jinx just doesn't do the damage that Lucian does with the double auto proc.
Oh my gosh, he's back
Flash
up.
Doesn't quite kill.
That is a crazy step back up from Mr. Caress.
Yes. Does not die though. So, traded flashes. Traded flash for barrier. Barrier ignite. So to be fair, coming out ahead, but under a lot of pressure under the tower there.
648p. That's the beer league experience you're having tonight. One of a kind. And a 10-year-old computer. But you know what? We're going to give you the best casting you've ever seen in your life. 648p or not.
It does look like they're basing. So it looks like junglers traded sides. Split map. Kane playing on bot side. Skarner playing on top side. Looks like Skarner coming in for a gank. Trade pattern. Not looking very fortunate for Mr. Garen up top lane.
Not at all.
Does give the kill over to Cassante. Oof. Yeah, Cassante rolling like this. We talked about it. I think that Cassante does pretty well into a matchup like this. So they picked the Garen into it, thinking that it was going to go well. I think Cassante actually does pretty well into the Garen. So
Garen is going to be so homeless this game. It's going to be incredible.
Yeah, I would like to know who the Garen kills ever. He flash kills the Nautilus who's running away with like 40 HP, I fear. Like, that's the only chance that he has to play the game.
Yeah, it's going to be a rough one. I mean, and it's not even his fault. I mean, he just got kind of set up for failure. So
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
But like we said, I mean, this guy is not a top lane main, so I think we're maybe seeing the, I guess, consequence of that. Where you have R5, and honestly, I don't know if I would save R5 for my top laner that doesn't play top lane. I think that's just a drafting flaw right there.
Yeah, I think so too.
But then we pick Garen. I mean, if I'm them, I'm picking top side. Maybe I don't know. Actually, probably if I'm right side, probably R4 every single time. Maybe R3 if he like has a really small pool or something. But and here comes a pull into the. Into the flay, but he's gonna get out.
No flashing on the Lucian there. Can't really pick up that kill. Trade back in mid lane. Both just trading blows. Jateo out farming this game. Looks like feels a little more comfortable on the a flash in the top lane.
Yep,
and that was quite the snap from Mr. Cameraman. But looks like Cassiopeia a little more comfortable in the mid lane against the Anivia. To be fair, I don't really know a whole lot about this matchup. I would expect that Cass probably does bully for most of the game. Anivia obviously just causes problems in mid game with the wall and like lots of slows. Her front line does a really good job. The Anivia front line does a really good job of just standing there, causing problems, let her, divide the rest of the game. And then Jinx just hits someone for free, gets the reset, and plays that game. So I do think that the BBC comp is going to be extremely hard. And fighting on both sides again. Flash out.
Now it's going to be taken down, and Garen will be taken down as well after a flash from Cassante. And here comes Kane. He's going to look for something, and nice fillet. And that's not going to be enough, though. Also,
Yeah, is it
Apple's
enough?
Thresh is absolutely insane. If any of you guys have ever played against it, he is actually a legendary Thresh. So expect
Yeah,
to see
he
some crazy plays this game.
Played Thresh for a long time. His Thresh, his Janna, those are his bread and butter from old times that most of the beer league does not know about.
Are you, did you used to play with him or what? What's this
Uh,
lore?
yeah, I know. Well, I call him Zor. Obviously, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Everyone knows him pretty much as Abel Avalon. But yeah, he's been known as Zor for like most of my. I've known him since probably 2015 or 2016.
Oh, snap. What the
Uh,
heck?
Yeah, I mean, we used to play.
Solo queue
I
or
don't know.
IRL?
No, IRL. Yeah,
Oh, that's cool.
yeah. I mean, like I said, I've known the guy for a long time. Hits him with an Eric 6'9". Yeah, I've known him for a long time. Obviously, I haven't lived in that area for quite a few years, but obviously have a lot of friends that are. Most of the people on my team actually are friends with him. So that's how we got into the beer league at all. Was actually from him. So we do appreciate that.
Interesting. Okay.
Ooh, nice hook on the Jinx here. That was quite the shenanigans. Nothing going forward. Still no flash available for the Lucian. Right outside of tower range. Good trade back.
Yep, close.
No hook. Ooh,
We get a
that was
chance.
a really good cue from the Lucian.
Press a U when you get a chance. Perfect. And a nice ult.
We have enough. Not enough.
Oh, barely not enough.
I do think that there was probably some miscommunication there. Thresh went to ward. Looks like the Lucian wanted to play the game at 6 and go that way. But big fight in mid here. Lots of trading. Does he have the damage? No. Very close.
It's close, but not quite.
Oof. Wow. Uses Ghost on mid lane. Pretty much under no pressure. Can't die. I mean, I'm not sure he even had to Ghost there. There was no pressure. Skarner can't kill. Even with R, pulls him back into Anivia. I'm not sure you're dying anyway.
And Garen is looking not long for this world.
Quite homeless in this game.
Oh, man. This is rough. Well, it's one of those things after this game, depending on the result, do you switch Jateo back top? Because, one, he has a bigger... I mean, the current top laner has a bigger pool mid lane, so you'd allow him to use that pool, but also Jateo is probably going to have a better chance against Rihi skill-wise. Because this is... I mean, like I said, it sucks because, I think Mia's better than this, but he's been set up for literal failure. Yeah. R5 Garen into this comp. I mean, even if he one lane, it's what does this guy do late?
Yeah, I feel like we have to start him 10-0.
Literally.
And I'm not... Oh! Whoa!
It's a drive by.
Kane.
Yeah, but he doesn't get it. See if they have enough damage.
Cassiopeia, kind of a DPS machine here. Do we have enough? Ooh,
He is
nice
doing a
buffer.
lot of damage, and it will be enough.
But no mana on the Cassiopeia.
Cassiopeia
trading life here. Okay, good
nice
flash. Ooh, nice. Wow. Good trade on the bot side. Caress dying under tower.
Beautiful.
Not good. Not good. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Actually, Luke or the Kane there gets a lot out of that. He does pick up. Looks like he's picking up. Oh, maybe not. Picks up one. He does get one of those, and then also picked up a lot of stacks there. Ooh, wow.
What is that?
Doesn't quite get the buffer. Probably will die.
Did he hit the wall? Or no?
Wow. He barely missed the wall.
Okay, it looked like it hit at the wall.
Yeah, it was.
That's wild.
Actually, here, we can back up and watch it again.
Dude, I swear that hit the wall.
It does hit
but
the wall. Second pull of the Thresh.
I've never seen that before.
I actually didn't know that's how that works.
I didn't either, and I've played way too much League of Legends.
Nice. Yeah, that's cool. Good buffer. A good attempt from Hernandez teaches. Not quite able to make it out there.
I mean,
good
it's
trade.
Crazy that Nautilus hook lands on that wall, though, by the way. That's literally a 50-foot pull right there. That makes no sense.
Quite the distance.
What the heck?
Very good. Very good.
Slammer, I would love to hear your reasoning on why you like Garen here. I cannot even find a single reason. I'm literally not trying to hate, but literally, how does Garen do anything here? Cassante pushes him back. Skarner pushes him back. He walks through a Nivea wall and his frozen or his ult, and then there's a Nautilus sitting there waiting on the Jinx. Like, I literally do not understand how Garen can interact with this game.
Yeah, and Garen just like I don't like. I think Garen in some sort of pro play, I think is supposed to be kind of an answer to Cassante, but dying early like that, I think most answers get neutralized relatively fast, and then the Cassante, he obviously plays this a lot, able to punish.
Execute biggest threat. I mean, I could see that being good if they had the Jinx to like speed up the, go crazy passive, but I don't know if that does enough. But we'll see. You could definitely be right. I mean, you're a good player at Samurai, so I do not doubt.
Lucian being strong again, pretty much what we expected, right? We talked about bot side crunch.
Yep.
Looks like a big fight down here. Kane trading.
Oh, nice damage from Lucian.
Are we going to get the kill? Nice, we do. Have to trade ours. Cassiopeia able to move first. Skarner flash out. No buffer this time.
Ult.
Wow.
We're both
Does Cass
dead.
have the damage? Cass can kill both here.
Nice.
Pushes into the wall. Nice. Very well played.
Yep. Crazy. 2 games in a row. No dragons taken for the first, 12 minutes of the game.
Cassante did walk? Oh, Cassante TP'd down. I didn't see that.
He did TP. But the fight was
Looked
pretty
like
much
a similar
over.
fight to last game.
Yeah, this is definitely a tower dive. Even though he misses, yeah. He's still going to go for it. They get the flash out for free.
Nothing to lose.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a free dive for sure. We know that Skarner died. We knew that Cassante TP'd and walked through mid. We're under no pressure.
Yeah, BBC's playing it well bot for sure. They need some help from their team though. But it looks like they're getting a lot more help this game as Jateo is doing well so far. Tied in CS, has a kill and an assist. And Kane's got some things going for him, and he does go to the red Kane.
Yeah, I mean, having red Kane at 13 minutes is not terrible. Maybe had it at 12, came out of base, got it at 12. In pretty good position. I do think that, red Kane does really well into this team. Anivia having a couple of kills does kind of put a damper on that. It's just really annoying to play against. Cassante being this fed, also really annoying to play against. You have so many things as Kane you have to buffer that it's just going to be so hard to play unless you just absolutely become God.
And they will start with the first dragon. Kind of similar to last game, though. It's like the soul is going to be so far away from now that it's like
It's so late.
I don't think it's really going to be a factor this game.
Yeah, it's so late.
I'm not sure why they're not taking early dragons, but
yeah, they do have the pressure. You're right. You got the red Kane now. I mean, now you just force every Drake. Like it was pretty much the exact same thing you said last time. The Tristana being fed, you just force every single play. Garen in trouble again. Cassante looking very
not long for this world.
This game. And
oh my.
Another solo kill in the top lane.
Oh my.
Falling, looking
oh,
like flash.
Nice. Holy crap,
Nice.
this guy's cracked. They could win this 3v2 for sure. They play it right. Lucian ult misses
Kane
everything.
is padding down. Skarner looking like a Skarner champion. Did get some buffs. Kane coming. Oh my lord. Goes back in.
Oh, gets hit by the hook, and
enough.
that's going to be the end of his life.
Pulling him away. Wow.
Oh, tries to
the kill.
flash.
Oh, and the
Oh my gosh. He's going to be out of there, though. He's got the lantern. Oh my gosh, he doesn't want the lantern. He's going in. He's going to get one kill. Could he get second? No. Another late TP. Not sure about that TP.
I'm not sure if something happened mid. Maybe he was basing on an item. I'm not sure. I didn't really see what happened there. See, this is pretty much the same thing that happened last game, but in the opposite direction. He needs to move out of this.
Nice dodge from Benson, though. Holy moly.
Good movement. Good movement.
Look on his feet with a dodge and Cassiopeia's ult.
We have Cassiopeia flash. We do.
I was about to say, if I'm Cassiopeia,
We have a Nivea flash as well.
Flash in right here. Dodge it by flashing in.
Good
Never
move.
mind,
Good
Cassante's
move.
there.
Nice. Good
Okay, good movement. Oh, nice flash.
Just feels so bad to teleport it well. Just feels terrible.
That's literally all you can do there.
Yeah, it was a good try.
Genius 500 IQ Nautilus pull into the tower. Hate to see it.
Make the tower so the Cassante need to kill.
Oh my gosh, Garen's
Again,
playing this
Garen
game.
looking a bit homeless.
Yeah, Garen is playing this game. He's interacting.
I'm not sure. He looks like he is on a safari journey and not coming home from the lions.
He is at Disney World right now. He is on vacay.
Yeah, and like you had said, I don't think it's any fault to his. I think that he was put on an island, and he is
100%.
just outclassed. I don't think it's unfair to say that it's just going to be a top diff every game.
Honestly, though, if I am BBC and we're rolling with this strategy of we're gonna put Geo, which is the Garen's name, top lane.
Yeah.
I'm locking Malphite. I mean,
for
super
sure.
easy champion. Great into Jinx, which is their only really source of damage. I mean, literally just Malphite ult on top of Jinx every single fight.
Yep.
Call it quits.
Yep. Yeah, when you had talked about it in draft, when you had talked about, I would like a big beefy, something there. My only options that I could logically think of there were Ornn, and I don't like Ornn into this comp because, like you had said, there's too many ways to stop it. The Skarner can stop it, the Nautilus can stop it relatively easily. Yeah. Anivia wall is annoying as shit to play against. But then it's just you don't have a front line. So yeah, picking the Malphite seems like God mode here. Oh my god.
Oh, nice snipe by Caress.
The rocket.
Garen cannot get a break this game.
The rocket.
Oh, nice pull. Bro, does
Lots of damage though. Lots of
does Zor miss or what? My
does not
gosh.
look like it. Good trade. Do a quick money analysis here. Top lane up by 3.2. Jungle relatively even, 500 gold difference. Mid about 800 gold going towards the Anivia. Another fight here. Does look like Jinx has to flash out. I think something to note here.
Oh, nice dodge.
Like Thresh is going to sacrifice his life for Ire. I think something to note here, though, that the Jinx flash is actually really important. In a game like this, Jinx saving sums is like so insane. But we do use our flash. Don't die, but we do use our flash.
Nectarish is farming like a champ there right now. 182. 10 CS per minute.
Yep, 182 up, 2k gold. Support up 700. Is it enough? The team is only down 1.5, and it's mostly just in the top side.
Yeah, and it worked last season, this whole Joteo mid, because their top laner was an absolute giga carry person last season, but it's definitely a lot harder when you have. And like I said, I'm not trying to be negative at all to any players, but like we keep saying, I feel like this guy has been set up for failure hardcore. So, RIP.
Yeah, no, I think it's tough.
And they're giving this dragon. I'm surprised they're giving it.
Trading for the Rift Herald?
I guess Cassante being there is just like, okay, we can't fight.
Yeah, it's hard. He just comes to every fight after he's so strong like this. Same thing happened with the Young game, right? It's pretty much just a rinse and repeat. The comp is a little more playable for BBC this game, but...
Oh, nice. The
we
Anivia
do
wall.
the silly. We do the silly.
Yeah. I don't know if they just didn't know that was a thing or what. Oh, nice dodge from the Kane. And
but we still die.
He's still dead. Yep. Oof, that sucks. They did not get the Rift
Jinx
Herald.
can just walk him down here. I fear this game is going to be a struggle.
Yeah,
if Jinx gets one reset here, the game ends.
Nice pull to slow it down.
Ooh, nice. Enough?
And there's the reset.
Enough. Yeah.
And everyone's
slowed,
probably dead.
W'd, just impossible to play. Lucian just does nice damage. I think someone may have predicted that. Someone typed nice damage, Mr. Nunya, thank you. Yeah, I agree. Lucian looking like a real champ this game, I fear. 2 items, still doing absolutely nothing against full tank Skarner.
Yeah, it's rough. That is rough. And this game, I'm going to be frank, it's over. I do not see any way.
Yeah, I don't think this game's playable. Even
honestly,
if it's only a 2k lead, I just don't see how it's playable.
I mean, BBC is just getting mega gapped in draft.
Yep, agreed.
This has nothing to do with gameplay. Like, clearly, yes, we're losing some lanes, and whatever. But I mean, this is just they're putting themselves in terrible positions to try to win these games, which I've been there. I have had some horrendous drafts for my teams, and it just. I mean, you can feel it in the game. Once you get in the game, you're like, "Holy crap, this thing sucks!" Like we're screwed.
Yeah, this doesn't feel good. Everything that we're trying to do currently is not what we want.
Yep.
Yeah, I think Lucian being short range against the Giga tanks like this actually makes it really hard.
Oh yeah, I mean,
I do think that the Malphite or some sort of click forward go button helps Lucian, right? Just focus someone down and fight, but it's hard. Also, I would like to just note, being an ADC main and looking at the Lucian items, we're playing against 1, 2, 3 armor stackers, and we're building Infinity Edge third item. I think it's reportable. Thank you.
Zor's gonna leave Nectarish for Jinjo next season.
Absolutely
Crazy off season.
Absolutely despicable. Not building Last Whisper third here against this team comp is despicable. That is, well.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard.
Yeah, you never get to kill anyone, and I agree with Slammer right here. Cassiopeia, it's hard, right? She needs items. She needs the Leandres. She needs the Void Staff. She needs a lot. This team needs a lot because the tanks are already so snowballed. The IQ doesn't have to have the damage if the tanks just never die.
Yep, I don't see anyone ever killing this Garner. This guy is, I mean, and Cassante. Cassante's level 16.
16. Yeah.
They will go for a play mid. They do get a kill. They will get this mid turret probably.
Is it enough to get the tower? I don't think so, to be fair.
They don't have minions.
Damage is going to fall off.
Yep, it's not enough.
Oh,
and
little too far.
Abel is abolished.
Get it back. Kill goes to Skarner. Should try and donate that to Jinx. Jinx gets 3 items. Game is unplayable. To be fair, I'm not sure it matters, but here we are. Yeah, I think the side lane gap is going to be really hard. Unclear as to where anyone can even match.
But you know what? The fun thing about a best of 5. Oh wait, there comes an engage of Skarner. They are going to TP behind us with Garen. A nice ult.
Okay.
Jinx goes down. Do they have enough damage to even take anyone down though? Okay, Lucian is doing some damage here.
Okay.
Two shutdowns. Baron is up. If I'm BBC, I am right-clicking Baron.
It's still hard, but you got to slam something, even if it's like hard force mid. Do something.
Surely we get something, right?
Man, Malphite would look really good here.
Okay, we're clicking Baron, right? If we're not going mid.
Nope, we are going to press the B button.
Oh, heck no.
Yeah.
Nah, no way.
I agree. Yeah, I mean, you have to apply the pressure here, right? Even 100%. If the game is even in terms of gold, your team is just going to fall behind.
Yeah, 100%.
Lucian's not doing anything here.
I'm surprised they're being so passive this series.
Uh-oh. Okay. Lucian does have IE done and Last Whisper, so obviously getting 2 shutdowns like that, hard to just comment and say that that was the reason that it went that way. Obviously having Last Whisper is really insane.
And here comes another fight.
Cassante going in. Jinx gets hooked. Flash R.
Holy, Garen's playing the game.
Lucian cooking. Skarner can't play.
Oh my gosh, they're missing everything. Oh my gosh, this Lucian is moving.
Looking like a hand stick?
He is dashing every 2 seconds. Uh-oh, he's met Cassante, though.
Oh, flashes in to die?
And Cassante things.
Okay, but is the Cassiopeia cooking? The Cassiopeia does look like it's cooking on the side. Is it enough? No mana on pretty much anyone. No HP.
Holy team fight from Lucian, though.
Wow.
Wait a second. No smite?
Oh
my gosh, how did they even get it?
We will be going back to watch.
Wait, it was literally just some random burn or something. I don't even know.
The Skarner has what's it called? Deathfire Touch.
Oh, yeah, wow, that's crazy.
What is the command for it? Wait, where's the dragon? Did I not press backspace?
Unsure. But it's coming
I
up
did.
there.
No, it's here. Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
So it all starts
Yeah, it's that
with
play.
the fight on mid.
Nothing happens after this. Yeah, the solution was freaking moving in this fight.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, once you beat the Navori Essence Reaver, it feels real good.
He dodged everything and then just got one shot by Cassante, which is great because that is a tank.
Cassante.
All right, here we go.
Yeah, let's watch this fight again. Cassante going in. Does get knocked up before. Gets to go crazy. Has to ult the Thresh out. Big dive on the Jinx. Jinx, no damage. Fight looks relatively playable. Kane full health. Skarner going into the back line. Pretty much just ignoring the Skarner. Respectable. Yeah, just 2 DPS machines hitting the tanks.
Oh, look at this. Lucia's just pretty much full HP right here. And these barriers, and he literally just gets one shot right there.
And forgets that Cassante's the champion.
That's a tank, by the way. Literally not a single
Looking
damage
good,
item.
Looking pretty good.
Riot, please explain. Top lane is so busted. My gosh. I feel like half the champions up there can do that exact same thing.
Yeah, so the W hits into the Q. He's just getting burned by Deathfire Touch. And see ya.
Wow, it's wild.
Burned by Leandres, burned by Deathfire Touch. Yeah. Pretty
Crazy.
good. I wish I could tell what the damage is on their runes. Anyway.
Press U real quick. Just so no spoilers. Yep, perfect. Yep. Well, that was a fun team fight to watch. 5,000 gold. Holy moly.
Top lane up 6,000. Jungle 2,000 difference. Mid about 1,000 gold. Wow, it's top versus ADC at this point.
It feels like that's pretty much sums up this series.
The whole series.
Yep. Oh, he's trolling. Maybe he figured out Last Whisper is an item.
Some silly geese, I fear. Nanya, I fear talking about tanks killing ADCs while playing Udyr is not a fair assessment of the game. Thank you.
True.
I'll be taking no questions.
Get that garbage champion out of this
I
game.
will be taking no questions.
Bernie has seen enough. He's prepping for Sunday. And I can tell you, he might be locking Garen as well, knowing Bernie.
Yeah.
Garen just trying to survive here, trying to clear a wave.
Hey, they're making a play on the bot side here with Cassiopeia.
Yep, behind the... Oh, directed cam goes to the other side. I guess directed cam doesn't think anything's going to happen here. They're
I might agree with directed cam here, sadly.
Okay, it's to half health. And... Oh, nice ult. Oh, my. Oh, my gosh.
1v2 into the Garen R. We do... Do we get
the
shutdown?
Oh, my gosh, he's
Lucian,
gaming.
though? Shutdown on Lucian is pretty big.
That is massive shutdown. 700 gold. Reed played the crap out of that, though. That was wild.
Yep, that was very nice. Yeah, the 1v2 to almost the turnaround. Make a play on mid. They do trade for a tier 2 tower.
How is BBC ahead in gold? That is a fantastic question. I have literally no earthly idea. Down 4 towers, down 8 kills. It's literally just catch-up bounties.
Shutdowns are a hell of a drug.
Dude, that's wild. Don't worry, guys. Riot knows what they're doing with this game.
Yeah, the game is supposed to be even here, for sure.
Yep, totally even.
Yep, game is for sure supposed to be even.
Do not look.
Even if you don't want to consider kills as being something that's valuable to the game state, sure, we can say that's a denial of gold. That's great, but yeah, we want to talk about the
4 towers. That's wild.
Yeah, I just
what? That makes literally no sense.
I just don't understand. Yeah, that makes zero
As
sense.
Mercenary Wolf points out, yeah, this Lucian is farming. Still at 10 CS per minute.
Yeah.
30 minutes in almost.
Yep. Lucian on 4 items going into Last Whisper. I do respect that. I don't really think that QSS does anything. You just get ulted by Nautilus. There's just too much CC to stop, to be fair. I'm not sure it's that valuable. Staying alive with that is super good. Looks like they're making a play.
Oh, nice try.
Flash. Is it enough?
Tried to get the Jinx as well. Jinx got out of it.
Does
And
not
here
look
comes
like it.
Oh, wait,
You
that's
get
the
a hook?
Nivea. I thought that was a Cassante.
Oh my lord. They are just absolutely cooking those tanks. Oh, the Jinx gets hooked.
Oh, what a Skarner ult!
The Skarner was big.
It's over. It's over.
The Skarner. Wow.
Oh,
Didn't have to flash.
Nice
to
flash,
kill.
too.
Oh, wow.
Holy, Eric 67.
Wow.
He has arrived.
Mr. Eric 28 has shown up big.
Eric is on the scene.
Wow, very nice. Well played. Did not have to flash to get that 3-man. Pulled all 3. Even when the Jinx got hooked, Jinx was able to just walk away because everyone was CC'd.
Bro, that was wild, Skarner.
Wow,
I mean,
that
they were
was a crazy Skarner.
massively losing that fight, and then instantly turned around by one button.
Yeah.
And literally everyone in chat saying that guy needs to get a raise in cost, which I would absolutely agree. That guy's way too low.
He's only platinum, guys. I don't know how many times he's going to type to me that during the season that he's only platinum, but no, here we are. Cassiopeia stops. No Skarner engage. Hard to trade. Lose the Drake. Lose the Baron. Game looking rough.
They gotta have hands on the side of BBC, and Lucian and Cassiopeia. You gotta be moving on those characters.
Yeah, it's hard to move against Cassante. It's hard to move against Skarner. It's hard to move against... There's just so much just absolute meatballs, beef tanks that just stand in front where the Anivia has to do nothing, the Jinx has to do nothing. It's...
Yeah. But there was a glimmer of hope. They were winning that fight, so we'll see how this next one goes.
Yeah, and to be fair, you know, they got Baron, and they're still even in gold. So it was pretty much just a comeback for Mechanic. Fighting on bot side. The solo invade.
Looks like Lucian's backing for something. Maybe see what he gets.
QSS, maybe?
Not sure. He doesn't have any components right now.
QSS.
Yep, he's getting it.
Yeah, it makes sense. To be fair, as a 6th item, it's totally fine. You're going to have double lifesteal. It's valid. I think building Last Whisper here, if you die, or not Last Whisper, Guardian Angel, if you die, you're going to die anyway. So.
Oh, yeah, 100%. Yeah, you get out of there. All their cooldowns are up. You're just stunned again.
Yeah, you're just going to instantly die.
That's
Okay,
a nice hook.
Do you have anything to follow up?
Huge hook. Oh, my gosh.
Wow.
There goes the Kane.
Kane coming in.
And
Garen
Garen.
flank.
Oh, Garen gets the back line. He gets the Jinx. A double knockup. Oh my gosh, this is a beautiful fight. I don't even care what's going on with the Skarner. Wow. Huge fight.
Huge fight.
4 for 0.
Wow. IQ played way too fast. No vision on bot side. Gets flanked. Jinx dies instantly. Cassiopeia does no damage. They dive the tower. Now what?
That's wild.
Yeah, that was quite the fight.
Yeah, no
to be fair, I
Cassante.
think they brought it to them. That's exactly what BBC wants. So. Yeah, Lucian QSS now. Basically, you know, he's basically at the 6 items.
Should be able to get this tower too.
Cassiopeia will have Zhonya's in base. Yeah, very strong. Get tower. Does the Cassante walk up to play here?
Oh, he does, and he's
Quite
probably going to kill...
interesting.
No, he's
I don't
actually
think
going to
he's
go
killing
down.
anyone. He just instantly dies.
Oh my gosh, could this be a game? Oh my gosh, it could be game.
Garen queuing, Garen insta-killing everyone.
Oh, never mind, Anivia. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, get one reset.
No
It's a
hook
pentakill.
lands.
It's a
The
pentakill.
reset. Is it
Never
enough?
mind. Eric 29, terrorist at work. Holy Anivia damage though.
Yeah, the Anivia, you know, obviously a big wall in front. I'm not really sure about the Rabadon's death cap, but it seemed to be doing a lot of damage there, so was pretty good.
GNM9 commenting, this should be us.
Silly goosey is.
True. You guys got rigged out of seed 3.
I mean, I don't know. That's a personnel problem. That's not a Jinjo problem. That's a personnel problem. Unfortunately, what do you do?
Agreed.
Yeah. So. Yeah. So we just cleared bot side again. It looks like everyone basing, resetting, pushing out waves. Nothing, you know, super crazy happening. I don't know if I can check objectives. I think it's gonna be the dumb thing, isn't it? It is.
Oh yeah, it's yep.
Yeah.
So minute on dragon, minute 30.
90 seconds on both.
And this is sold for. Oh wait, okay. Here comes our engage. Nope, never mind.
Nothing. Okay. Skarner sitting at 8,000 HP, 6,500 health, 3,500 or 350 armor. Like, yeah, I don't know. Crazy. BBC with the big comeback there, though. We do look at it now, up 5,000 gold. Quite the comeback. It looks like they want to contest on this next Drake. 2 champions running through walls. Can't wait for
Oh boy,
season 17.
And here comes the fight.
Do we have the damage on the top
Pull
side?
onto Skarner. Let's see how they zone this off.
Asante
right
comes
here.
in with a big shield. Lucian gliding.
Oh, Thresh is in trouble. He's
Thresh
deep.
standing in there
boy.
doing nothing.
And he
Thresh
got
gonna give a
walled.
reset to Jinx.
Oh,
Big
nice.
Castle PR.
Oh,
Big
Garen can give me
Skarner
one,
ulti.
and that's
Kane does
it.
not get his R off.
They're gonna push mid and end.
Looking bad.
Oh, and the flash for the wall. They actually do get out, which will delay the game. I don't think they can end anymore, but they will try.
I think they can, to be fair. Jinx still alive. Anivia alive. Yeah, I think you can end.
All right, let's see it.
I think you're in here. I don't know how they stop you, to be fair. You have no tanks. If they don't end fast, though, it's going to be a struggle because Kane still has flash and R.
Yeah, it should be over with Jinx resets.
Yeah, but I think it's over. I think Jinx reset just ends the game here.
Yeah, there's not really any defending this.
Wow. It was looking really good. Looking nice.
That was a
comeback for
close
BBC.
game. Yeah.
Yeah. It was looking much better.
It looked very scary at the start, but BBC did bring it back. But no, they're not going to be able to end. Okay, so we're going back to the dragon.
Yeah, I think it's fine. I think taking that, pushing 2 waves in, allowing the game to reset itself, and then going Dragon Baron, I think it's totally
Garen
fine.
does have TP if he wants to use it, and they do have wards behind. See what he does here.
Lucian uses R, wall gets placed.
The dragon's definitely going to be gone, but there will be a fight afterwards, it seems.
Jinx gets reset off this. Hard to play, I think. They're just going to ace again.
Yep. And a massive
Big Skarner ulti. Holy.
No one's hitting the Jinx, but do they need to hit the Jinx?
Oh my
Jinx
God.
is just dead.
Jinx insta-died.
In the game.
Holy.
Run mid. In the game.
Lucian just absolutely fragging there.
Oh my gosh, we have a banger on our hands. Ladies and gentlemen,
Wow.
buckle up.
Are they going hunting? Looks like they're hunting for the Anivia.
I'm going
maybe
mid
not.
tower
They left it
here,
alone.
and then Baron.
Yeah, I think they should just play for Baron. Push 1 wave and then play Baron.
Yep.
Wow. Yeah, Lucian putting in lots of damage there. Did use flash. Keep that in mind. Jinx looking untouched.
Oh, he's freaking going for it.
Oh,
Honestly,
my God, he went.
I respect it.
I respect the play, to be fair. If he gets the kill there, it's really good.
Now they do
Does he
have to get this
Elixir of
Baron.
Iron?
He does have an elixir of iron. He has a large solution. You know what? Fair enough.
Big.
And they are destroying this Baron. They will get it.
Do we hold off? No, we're greedy. We do not hold off for our Garen.
They could have definitely held off, yeah.
Yep.
It's a next level play, even though it is simple. A lot of people don't think about that, including myself.
Yep.
Don't always think about that.
Hold up. It's a game. Yep. Agreed.
We do have a banger in our
game, for
hands.
sure. Yeah. Okay. BBC up 4. Soul on IQ, though. Thoughts? I think that this Soul in particular, insane for tanks like this.
True. I don't even know how they all died that last fight. I feel like they just disappeared.
Yeah, it truly was.
I mean, I don't know if Casio was doing crazy or what.
Yeah, I will be rewatching that after this game ends because that doesn't make any
confused
sense.
as well. They just literally all just
Lucian went over the wall, flashed the wall, and then everyone died.
AoE Lucian.
Play.
Gotta love it. Well, this mid turret is definitely not long for the world.
Okay.
Oh,
Thresh
Thresh.
getting CC chained.
Gonna go down for sure.
Dante just standing still in front, getting tickled.
Garen is
Now what?
pushing.
Garen pushing bottom.
Honestly, if I'm Lucian, I just go bot. Put some pressure. Yep, that's exactly what he's gonna do. I mean, yeah, they're gonna push mid, but they're not gonna. It's gonna take a little bit for them to actually get the wave into her base. If I'm Lucian, I would have pushed that wave. I really start to apply some pressure.
Yeah,
to
it's
them.
risky. You're unsure where the Cassante goes out.
That's true. And they still get a tower from it, so it's not the end of the world. And they're gonna get 2.
2 towers. Some gold on Garen. Kane,
Not bad.
not really in a position to die, but probably will.
Kane. Oh, he's flashing. He actually probably just one-shots the Jinx here. Yeah, Jinx is probably just dead.
Goes back, Q's. No auto.
Oh! 1
Wow,
HP.
well
That's unfortunate.
Well played, GG.
But honestly, worth. As long as IQ doesn't end right now, both sums on Jinx right there.
Yeah, that's true. Pretty valuable.
And for what? Just a random kill that's going to do looks like nothing.
I mean, you burn your flash on the Kane too, I guess it's kind of important.
True.
Thank you for the sub.
Too easy.
Thank you, King. Yeah, game's still 5,000 gold up, but at this point, when your carries are 7 items, for example, Lucian being 7 items, the Jinx obviously only being 6, but a game like this, you know, Cassiopeia 6, Kane almost 6, top lane 3, you know, supports 4, like gold is kind of whatever at this point, so.
True.
Do you have an opinion on ooh.
Oh.
Okay, we do a little run around here. Does it even matter? It does. Good flash.
Garen
get away. It's gonna be a big fight after this.
Out of there.
And we don't have a Nivea.
Oh boy. Garen is in, but
Lucian
he
here.
does literally nothing. I'm dropping frames for some reason.
Lucian here. Cassante dying. Oh, Jinx reset.
No one's dying.
Welcome to the League of Tenacity.
Oh my.
Jinx reset. Kane tries. Good flight. Oh my. Wow. Nice wall. It's looking rough.
I
Able to
think
push
that's
top
it.
lane. They do have 2 crashing waves. Yeah. Well, it wouldn't be 640p, guys, if somebody would just upgrade the beer league to stream in 60 frames.
True. Also,
Flash?
And
Oh, it was enough though.
I need to do the Jinja. I need a new computer. And that's
Jinx
gonna be it.
alive.
Is it? Oh my
Kane?
gosh, Jinx is grounded. Jinx is grounded. Kane
Not
can't
enough.
ult.
Wow.
Wait, Kane doesn't have ult, or
game.
Kane did have ult? I'm not sure. They are still going to try to hold this, but I don't think it's going to be for much longer as they are hitting the Nexus. Anivia is slamming it on the backside. That is going to be GG.
GG.
That was a great game, though. That was fun to watch.
It was quite the comeback. A little back and forth on both sides.
Banger. Certified banger. All right, let's see if mine will work. I'm actually going to try to test it before we get in there. What is going on? Your Vanguard session is initializing.
You have to restart your PC.
Well, I'm definitely... I could do that, I guess. We just have 2 separate parts of the stream. Is it worth it? Yeah, it probably is worth it. All right, I'm gonna restart my stream.
Is.
Yeah, I'm gonna restart my computer. I'll be right back. The stream's gonna be down for like not 2 seconds. I want to say that 30 seconds to a minute and 30. BRB.